I grew up in the 90s, homeboy, where people was just more authentic, man. Pardon me all the spitting. Yeah, people were just more authentic in the 90s, man. I'm be honest, man. Once we got like the 2000s, and oh Jesus Christ, man, people just became ridiculous, man. Back in the day where you had to remember people's phone number. It's amazing how I can't remember my my own phone number. But back in the day, nigga, you had to remember like 45 phone numbers. Cause there wasn't no cell phones, nigga. You had to remember everybody's number, nigga. Your memory bank was fucking clicking, nigga. You know what I mean? You pull up on a payphone like, word. I was the nigga with 2 beepers on my hip. I had a clear joint and I had an all black joint. I had 2 beepers on my hip. And if a nigga beat me, depending on the message, or depending on the woman that beat me and shit, boom, I find the phone. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember all the numbers in your mind. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was important because you remember their number. The best times of your life, homeboy. I don't even know my own phone number right now. If you ain't got it, fuck it. How it is though, man. I don't know. Yeah, like the little black books, all that shit, man. But my memory bank, yo, I could get a woman's number at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and I would remember that shit at 8 o'clock at night when I call that girl. My memory used to be on point. I can remember your number, dog. Thanks for the super chat, Roasting G. I'm telling you, man. I would remember a woman's number. Like, let's say I can't get to a pen and pad. I'll say, tell me your number. And I'll repeat it. And I'm like, all right, I got it. And sometimes I might be off a number and it'll hit me. But dog, fuck all that, man. I was the king of that shit, man. Yo, you bag up a shorty and she fine, you can't forget that number, dog. And then the moment you get to a pen and paper, you just write the shit down. Like, all right, fuck it, I got it. Nigga, I remember that number for 2 days if she fine. Fuck that. Niggas is crazy, dog. And it seems to me, you know, I understand social media fucked up the game because nobody is taking time to get to know each other. Back in the 90s, my nigga, like just on average, on average, on the humble, you had to take a chick out on a date. I'm not talking about your you know, outlier situations and shit. Or, you know, you could be a jawline nigga. You know, like we did the one night stand shit too, but my nigga, fuck that. You damn near had to take a chick on a date, an official date, even if it was just dinner, dog. She wasn't giving up no buns. Nah, nigga. I remember in the 90s, shit was rough out here, boy. You had to take a chick out, son. On the real. You had to take a chick out on a date, son. Whether it's dinner in a movie, it wasn't no Netflix and chill. The women back then wasn't having that shit. And that's on the real, dog. I'm not talking about your outliers. I'm talking about on average, you had to take a chick out, dog. I ain't talking about your local hood freaks or nothing like that. I'm talking about the women. The fine chicks, man. You know what I mean? I remember Valentine's Day in school, nigga. I had to come in there. My little girlfriend, man, I get a teddy bear and a flower and shit, bring it to our class. You had to do that type of shit, man. And it wasn't no simping, because everybody was... Go back to high school on Valentine's Day. All the chicks in school that had a boyfriend, they was walking around with balloons, flowers, and teddy bears, nigga. It wasn't no such thing as simping. Especially you had a fine girlfriend. If you was a name brand nigga, if you was name brand and you had a fine girlfriend, dog, nigga, all the chicks in school was walking around with a teddy bear, flowers, and a fucking balloon in their hand. Niggas wasn't talking about no simping. Nah, that's your shorty, nigga. Because if you don't get her the teddy bear, I'm going to get her the teddy bear, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Facts. A nigga would take your girl like that, nigga. And the competition was thick. You know what I'm saying? The competition was thick. Now all of a sudden, niggas don't want to compete for women and shit. Nigga, fuck that. Go back to the 90s, nigga. You had to put in work, dog. I was there, nigga. I was there. And I come from the school of the hard knocks. The inner city of Baltimore where shit was rough, nigga. You step up on a female, nigga, she gonna pull your card, nigga, if you don't come correct, boy. So, I remember them days, man. You wasn't just fucking on a humble, nigga. You had to take a chick out, son. And you gonna have to spend a couple dollars, man. You know what I mean? How it was, man. You had to have a lot more conversation back in the 90s. Cause you had to talk on the phone. There wasn't no texting all the time, nigga. What's your phone game like, nigga? What's your phone game like, nigga? And I used to be the lazy nigga on the phone. Dog, I prop my fucking feet up. When I just met a woman, right? I sit at the kitchen table with the cordless phone. No bullshit. I prop my motherfucking feet up, dog. And nigga, I be on the phone just spitting that fucking ism in her fucking ear, dog. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. I hit her with that fucking ism. But those were the happiest times, man. I'm telling you, dog. I'm telling you. It wasn't no sending pictures and sending dick pics and all of that. Nah, nigga, your phone game had to be legit. See, a lot of niggas, man, they missed out on the golden era of learning about women. You know how many hours I spent on the fucking phone with chicks, man? Just talking to them, man. That fucking ism. I was spitting that shit before Tyreek Nasheed said that word, nigga. That fucking ism, nigga. Just plaque cloud, nigga. Jokes. I hit him with the jokes. First, here's how I would do it. You know, first I get on the phone, I be on my boogie bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, what up? Right? And I give her like a fake hard time and shit. And then strategically I hit her with some jokes and shit, like, word. You know what I'm saying? Da-da-da-da-da. And then I get comfortable. Then I start complimenting her and shit. Get a real unwind on the phone. Then boom, I spit that fucking ism. Yeah, you know I was looking at you the whole time, right? Yo, real shit. Like, you know how it is, nigga. You be on the phone like, girl, I noticed you the whole time and shit. You wasn't even looking at me. She be like, yeah, I was looking at you. Like, nah, you wasn't even looking at me and shit. You dig? But you seen me looking at you, right? And then I seen your homegirl pointing over there and shit. That's why I walked up to you. You dig? Yeah. Nah, I'm talking about your homegirl with the apple head, not the other one. Yeah, hairline pushed back with the apple. Yeah, her. Oh shit, her name Tanya? Okay. See, my man was gonna holler at her, but she had the bulldog face. But she was smiling though, right? You feel me? Yo, you hit her with the fucking ism. After that shit, she opened. But boom. You be like, all right. But you gotta get down to business very quickly. So when we gonna link up and shit? I mean, you know, we catch a movie or whatever. All right, so what you want to see? Like, you want to see Scary Movie 1. Like, shorty, I don't do scary movies, man. You know what I mean? Like, shorty, I don't do scary movies, man. I be having bad dreams and shit. Word. Okay. All right. Well, fuck it, man. Like, we'll decide on the movie and shit. Let's just link up and chill, me and you. All right. I tell your mother I said hi, because I hear in the background and shit. She be like, oh, Mom, Rashad said hi. Who is Rashad? Yeah, I met him up the mall. Yeah, he's working at Burger King. He looked good in his uniform. Yeah, tell him I said hi. All right, time you get out the phone. She be like, all right, bye, Rashad. Be like, bye, Michelle. Click. You hit her with the, you know what I mean? It's just this small time ism, man. You just vibing. You catching the vibe with the shorty and shit, man. You just catching the vibe. And you always hear the mother in the background and shit. Girl, who you talking to? Yeah, I'm talking to this guy I just met. I'm telling you, man. Yo, what up, Calves? Yo, them was the best fucking days, man. Just being on the phone I be on the phone on that ism shit. I would never miss the opportunity to be on the phone with a chick, man. No matter how vigorous the process became, it was, you know what I'm saying? If you think about it now, that was the best time because you really got to know people. You know what I'm saying? Because you really got to know motherfuckers, man. You know what I'm saying? You know how many times I got grilled on the phone by shorty's mothers and shit? Like, yeah, who are you? Like, yeah, my name Rashad. Oh, Rashad. Yeah, where you from? Yeah, I'm from da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you got a job? Like, what you gonna do with your life? This is how the mothers would talk to me and shit, son. And you got to be Johnny on the spot. Like, yeah, what you doing with your life? Yeah, I do da-da-da-da. All right. You know what I mean? What's your intentions for my daughter? Well, I ain't got no intentions yet. We really just getting to know each other, taking things slow. You know what I mean? I just know right now we like each other. You know, I can't guarantee you nothing, but I'll treat her right. You sound good, but I got to meet you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? This how the mothers will come off on a nigga. Well, you sound good. You know what I'm saying? You sound good, but I got to meet you. I got to put some eyes on you. All right, no problem. You know what I mean? Just let me know the time and place. We'll do it. You know what I'm saying? You never lose your cool, dog. You never lose your cool on the phone with the mothers. Because this is the ultimate shit test with the mothers. You know what I'm saying? If you could pass the test with the mothers, nigga, you was Gucci, dog. You know what I mean? And I'd be on the phone because I know it's coming. I done did it so many times, I knew it was coming. And I'd be on the phone with my feet kicked up. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And you know, you got to vibe out with the mothers and shit. Back in the 90s, the mothers wasn't playing that shit. I only had a couple interactions with fathers, man. I'm be honest, but I had to deal with a lot of mothers. And then they'd see you, they'd be like, oh, you cute, but da-da-da-da. Be like, oh, you a cutie pie, da-da-da-da. Like, word. And they always want to know what you gonna do with their daughter and shit. Well, we just gonna hang out and shit, you know what I'm saying? Knowing you got some pussy on your mind, but you can't say that to the mother. But the mothers ain't dumb. Like, the mothers know you trying to fuck, but you gotta play it off and shit, because you can't just outright say you gonna fuck the daughter. Be like, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm gonna protect your daughter. Because ultimately, they want to see if you can protect the daughter. That's what this is about. They want to see if you can handle yourself. You know what I mean? I still got the phone to my ear and shit. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time, that's what they want to see, if you can protect the daughter, man. Like, so the mother's going to put you through the ultimate test. I mean, the father's going to grill you, lick you up and down. I done met some fathers and shit. I had to check a couple fathers too, man, because a lot of them took it too far. But yeah, like the mothers always, though, the mothers was the bulldog, son. But if you get past the mothers, nigga, you gonna have a good relationship with the girl, because the mother gonna feel safe with you with her daughter and shit, man. You know, I done went through this shit dozens and dozens of times with the mothers on the phone. On the phone. You know what I'm saying? And then you finally meet them and shit. You go up, you shake their hand. Yeah, how you doing, Miss Johnson? You know what I'm saying? How you doing? Yeah. The mother would come out first, right? This is how you knock on the door. The mother would actually come outside first before she let you in. The mother would come outside, and then the daughter be standing right behind her trying to peek over her shoulder, her big shoulder and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then the moms will walk up in your circumference to feel your energy and shit. You can't back down, son. No, you're a gladiator, dog, and you built for that shit, right? You cannot back down from the mother, dog. Boom. Here we are. Oh, I still got the phone to my ear. Now we meeting the mother and shit. So now you got to maintain your position. Boom, she come out the house and shit. Hey, what's going on? And she always gonna call you a cutie pie. She be like, you know what I mean? Because she's still a woman. You know what I mean? And she know why your daughter, she know why her daughter like you and shit. She like, oh, you cute. Oh, you fine. You know what I'm saying? And then she start asking you about your mother. What your mother do for a living? What your father do for a living? It's always this dumbass line of questioning and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna do when you grow up? You know what I mean? You going to college, you going to the military, what you gonna do? So they grill you for about 15 minutes, then let you in the house. Hey, you thirsty, you hungry? Nigga, you just trying to get out of there, nigga. You like, yo, if I could get out of here without a scratch, nigga, I'm him. Bitch, I'm him. I never told the mother I'm him, though. I done met some cool mothers. I done met some real disrespectful ass mothers and shit, but you can't back down, son. The moment you back down, you fuck. You never back down from the mothers, man. That was the best fucking time in life, man. I was that nigga when it come to mothers, man. You charm and disarm. When it comes to the moms, if you scared, you gonna fail. You do the moms like you do the daughter. You charm and disarm, dog. That's all you doing. You charm and disarm. That's it. Yeah, aunties was crazy too, son. I ain't gonna lie, son. Like crazy aunties, man. They always over the house. I mean, prom night, the whole family over there. Yo, man, I got stories, man. I got stories of this shit, dog. You know what I mean? But I done had some mothers that love me, man. Real talk. I done had some mothers that love my dirty drawers, man. I would come over there, cut their grass and shit. Real talk. I would go cut their grass if they ever needed me and shit. You know how I go, man. If you in a relationship with the daughter, nigga, you in a relationship with the moms and shit. Like, yeah, Miss Johnson, like, you need anything? Like, yeah, I'm on my way over there. I would get in so good with some moms, they'd be like, oh, that's my son right there and shit, until you fuck over the daughter. And then, you know what I mean? But, till you send the daughter home crying one day. But real talk, man, I come on over there, hey, you know what I'm saying? Like, you need anything and shit? Like, yeah, I'm about to come over there for a few. You know what I mean? She always needs something silly. Like, yeah, bring me some laundry detergent and some, you know what I'm saying, some paper towels. It be some, like, real silly shit, right? Like, all right, I got you and shit. I'll go over there. Early Saturday mornings, I'll go over there, cut a grass and shit. That was me, son. But that's how I was growing up, man. Like, you had to be a gentleman, dog. You had, and in a way, I want to bring that shit back, but it's hard, man. Because nowadays, the moms be trying to fuck you and shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of hard, dog. But, you know what I mean? But those was the funnest times. I mean, you get too old for that shit, too, man. Like, once you get to a certain age. You know what I mean? But that whole gentleman vibe, because it was the build-up, dog. It was the build-up that made the sex better. You know what I'm saying? It was the build-up, dog. And you build this shit up, and you build this shit up, dog. And by the time you had sex with the girl, kapow, it was better, man. Nowadays, there's no build up to the sex, man. And that's why the sex is so whack these days. And niggas be had to do all kind of wild, ill shit, some OK Corral shit on the bitch, because the build up ain't there, man. I'm just being 100. You gotta have the build up, man. If you get the pussy too early, or if the woman get the dick too fast, what else do you have, man? You know what I mean? I kind of want to bring back the build up for this shit, man. You know what I mean? But, you know, I just do it in my own little way. But yeah, them was the best times, man. Yeah, now it's pussy first, date second. And look, that's fine too, man. But if that's how you getting down, you know what I mean? But how many times you gonna do that, man? Like, real talk. That's my thing. How much pussy is enough, dog? I'm trying to bring back the build up, man. Like, I done went through some shit with these women, man. Like, crazy dates, just driving around the city, fighting, all kind of shit, man. You like, yo, this is the jungle out here. It's some savage ass shit, but see, Boogie got the ashy lip syndrome this morning. But yeah, son, I'm about to close with this, man. You know, life was better when it was simple, man. When it wasn't so technical and complicated. When shit was simple, those were the funnest times of my fucking life, man. And I think about it now, and it just put a smile on my face, dog. When I can look back and reminisce about them times, man. You know what I mean? Especially when you're a young little whippersnapper and you learning. Yeah. You know what I mean? Bring back the build up, dog. Bring back the build up, man. That's what's gonna make it a little bit better for you, man. Because niggas is tired of meeting girls, finessing them, fucking them. See, I ain't into all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's y'all thing and shit. Like, finessing the chick and lying to her and all that. Nah, see, Boogie don't do that. It never was really my thing to lie to a girl to get in her pants and shit. Now, I done, you know, I'm savvy with it. I'm savvy with it. What up, Gorilla Kid? I'm savvy with it, but I don't lie to women and shit. I think that's some simp ass shit. But you bring back the build up and you just take your time, man. You got to get that thirsty energy off you, dog. I could take a female out on a date and not think about sex. I mean, obviously I'm looking at her body, watching her lips, looking in her eyes, but I don't have to fuck a girl on the first night, man, because that thirsty energy is not really on me like that. So I can actually get to know a woman. And it has saved my life on a few occasions. Literally saved my life. You know what I mean? You can't be rushing in her pants and pulling out your dick and all that shit. Now, nigga, you end up like a fucking weirdo, man. And there's too many weirdos out here, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have a rapey vibe. It's called a rapey vibe. I'm not calling anybody a rape. It's a rapey vibe. Y'all don't use my material, man. There's too many people stealing my shit. A lot of weirdos have a rapey vibe when they around women, man, and they doing too much instead of knowing how to read the female and read her temperature. You got to know what the situation needs. And this is why a lot of people fail. You know what I'm saying? What up, Taz? Thanks for the super chat, man. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, lose the rapey vibe and know how to vibe with a chick. Build that. You got to build it back up, man. That build up, dog. But anyway, let me get up out of here, man.